Hey guys, it's me Chandrigan, and today's video is about Wuthering Wave, and mostly we'll talk about the gacha and monetization system. So we'll talk about the currency that related to anything to the gacha, the shop, the bundles and everything. I will review also, is it good or bad, the value, something like that. But take notes, this is only CBT2, so they can change in the future. So let's get started. But take notes, this is only CBT2, so they can change in the final product. So let's get started. So let's start first with the what banner available in Wuthering Waves CBT2. So right now the banner format in CBT2, it's very similar with other gacha games, very similar. They always have the beginner banner in here, no vice convent. So in here the PT is 50 and then you will get 5 stars. So at the worst 50 pool you get 5 stars. So it's very similar like Honkai Star Rail 2. If you reach like certain pool, it's lower than their usual PT and you will guarantee 1 5-star in here. And also for the other like banner, all the PT is 80. See, this is 80 for the weapon, this is standard banner 80. This is the rate up banner for the weapon 82, and then this is the event character or rate up like character 82. So everything is 80 in here. And now let's talk about the standard banner or the permanent banner in here. So unlike other games that usually, like let's say if you're familiar with Hoyo First Genshin or Honkai Star Rail, usually their permanent banner is usually they mix between the weapon and the character itself. But in Wuthering Wave they separate it. So we have the character permanent banner, and then we have the weapon permanent banner in here. So that's good, they separate it. So if you want to get character, you go for this one. If you want weapon, then you go for this one. As for the currency, it's all the same. It's the yellow one. So it can work for the both weapon and the character itself. And let's move how about the rate and stuff. So basically the rate in here is 0.8%, and then including the guarantee, it's become 1.8%. So if you ask me, is this rate good or not? I say it's a little bit better than Genshin. Genshin is a little bit lower than this, but doesn't mean you will get it easier. Okay, this is still relatively low. And then the weapon probability is 6%, and then also for the character, same. 3-star, of course, the one, the junk, gives you the highest percentage in here. So that's basically for the character. And the character now that you can get in the permanent, it's only 5. Verina, Anchor, Kalkaro. Kalkaro is Kakarot, Lingyang, and Janshin. And that's the only one that available right now as for CPT2. For the weapon, this is actually very good. For the weapon, you can select it, which one that you want. So let's say you want this sword or you want this great sword, you want the pistols, you can just choose. So you will not worrying to get like weapon that you don't like. This is you can choose. So this one in here is 100% you will get whatever that you want. So it's not like character in here is still random, but weapon you can choose. The rate's pretty much the same, there's nothing different. See, 0.8% to become 8.8%. Everything just the same. It's just like the weapon that you will get, it depends on what you choose. This is actually good for permanent banner. Now let's talk about the event banner or rate up banner that usually only have limited time. So currently it's in Jian banner. So if you ask in here in the limited type event banner, is there any 50-50 or not? Sadly, there is 50-50, but it's only for character, so you can check in here. Yeah, this is the part that I don't like. So if you feel like, is it like PGR? Sadly, it's not. It's different. It's just typical like Genshin. So you can read in here. There is a 50% chance you will get Jian, and also 50% you will get another 5 stars. So you can see in here, you can get Jian or other like 5-star from the permanent banner. So that's a little bit sad in here. But for the weapon banner, thanks God, it's 100%. So see, this is the only one. You cannot get anything else. This is the only one. So once you get here, you get like 5-star for sure. You will get this like event weapon. So that's at least helpful. And for the currency for the limited event banner, take notes, both of them using different currency. For the character, using this one, the Radiant Tide, and for the weapon, it's Forging Tide. So make sure when you want to pull, convert the right one if you want to convert, or just you want to just use this, just use slightly from here. Just don't convert it yet. And that's all about the banner. Now we will talk about the important currency that will help with your gacha or maybe affect to your gacha. So in here, there's 2 important currency. First is Afterglow Coral, and also this is Oscillate Coral. So in here, this is basically how you get, if you're very similar with Genshin Impact or Honkai Star Rail, this is you get by pulling. So Afterglow Coral is a lot more rare. So you will get this whenever you get 4-star duplicate, 4-star weapon, or 5-star duplicate. And then for this one, the Oscillate Coral in here, you will get it whenever you just pull any junk 3-star weapon. So it's very similar like Honkai style or Genshin Impact. So let's start first with the last rare currency, which is the Oscillated Coral. So in here, there's 3 important currency, which is this Radiant Tide, Forging Tide, and Lustrate Tide. So this is basically for the wishes itself. So this one for the wishes in the event character, and this is for the wishes in the event weapon, and this is for standard banner or permanent banner though. So in here you can get 6 each, so total 18 wish per that you can get every month in here. See, the refresh is 8 days, so that means in 8 days will be March. So every month you can get this 18 of wishes. This is pretty good actually, because in Genshin you only get 10s, right? You can get in here 18. And also, as usual, similar like Genshin, you can get couple of the resource in here if you want. And let's move to the rarer currency, which is the Afterglow Coral. So Afterglow Coral, I already mentioned that you can get from pulling 4-star character duplicate, 4-star weapon, 5-star, or even 5-star duplicate itself. Yeah, so it's similar like Rebate. You pull and then you can get some of the return in here. So you can get couple of the important currency in here. Of course, these first 3 same like this one. This one for the wishes for the event, weapon, permanent banner itself in here. And another thing that's very interesting compared to Genshin that I already noticed, you can trade for the 5-star copies in here. It called sequence. So in Genshin called like constellation, right? Or even Honkai style Eidolons. In here you can get the copy of sequence in here even for the rate up. Rather the rate up is Gian, you can get it like up to 2, so limit to 2. And also for the standard, and the cost of even lower. So the even one is higher. And also including 4-star. So it's very different than Genshin that you can mostly trade with the 4-star. This one you can even trade for 5-star and even for the limited one. Although it's only limited to 2, but that's actually good. This is actually such a blessing for the people that do a lot of pulls. For sure, this is mostly for the whales. But still in the end, if you play this game for the long time, at least you can get some of return in here that you don't really need to suffer that much from 50-50. So I think this is the main very good point where although this game has 50-50 that I still don't like it, it sucks, but at least they have some savior in here. So yeah, in here if you wonder how easy actually to reach to get this one, of course I will explain first how much actually that will get. So let's say you pull 4-star character duplicate or 4-star weapon, you will get 3 coral of this. And if you already get like full like C6 we can say, or S6 in here, then you will get like 8 corals. Basically, if you already maximize all your 4-star character, like the S6, you will get 8 directly. So you get 1 pull already. So that's actually pretty good. It's actually similar like Genshin. If you're very similar like Genshin, this can help you by a lot. But if you pull for 5-star, let's say whatever you lose 50-50 or you win rate up, then you will get 15 coral. So you will get 15 of this. But let's say if you already maximize all your 5-star character, let's say you already have like S6 Verina and then you get Verina again, which is set, then you get like 40 Afterglow Coral. So it's a lot more. And maybe some of you still wonder, is it actually worth to get like more copies from this shop it's set, just pulling from the event banner? Just because this looks like quite expensive, maybe this is just a trap. Actually, it's very easy to know this is actually scam or not. Because you see in here, the 1 pull in here is equal of 8, right? This is 360. Just divide the 360 divided by 8. How much is that worth? This is worth of only 45 pulls. This is basically 45 pulls of worth. And that's basically good though. Because if you only use this, you only get 45 pulls. Not even sure that you will get 5-star, right? Because the PT in this game is what? 80. So soft PT around 60 and above, something like that. And then yeah, that's supposed to be like, this is kind of like almost 50% off. Unless you say, yeah, I'm really lucky, I believe on my luck, I will just pull, I just get this 45 pulls in here, then maybe I will get more than 1 copy of this, then sure, if you want to gambling. But for safety approach, this is actually valuable. This is equal to only 45 pulls. However, things that I'm still not sure is that, can you actually buy this without owning the character? Meaning that you buy this, you can actually get the character without pulling. But I don't think as a gacha company they will do that. So I believe this is only mostly as a sequence or the duplicate itself. Let's say like constellation word though. I don't think it will work like as a fresh character that you don't own, you can just buy from this. I don't think so. But actually if you can buy this, that's actually even better. You don't need even to pull though if you have this currency. And for the last part, we will talk about whatever that were available for purchase or in the shop itself in here. So first one, this is Lunit subscription. This is basically same like another monthly pass that you log in, you get the currency, same like Welkin and whatever equivalent stuff like that. Same like BC pass planner, also like in PGR, something like that. The price also same, $5. In here you get like 300. Very similar like Genshin Welkin too. So that's only like another info for you. You see the subscription you can buy. And the special offer in here is, sadly, it's not like PGR that you can get like more pools. In here, like very similar approach like Honkai Star Rail itself or Genshin. I hope in here the special offer they have like to give you discount pool. I just really hope in the future they have that. But we have the level up gift pack in here. I don't know if this will be paid or not in the release, but at least for now it's free. So whenever you log in, you will get pools. See, if you hit 80, you get free pools in, which is this is still nice. This is item exchange that I already told you right in here. It's very similar like Genshin style. And this is like if you want to spend your money. If you curious like is it expensive or not, this is quite expensive to be honest, because this is the same one with Hoyo first currency. Let's say Honkai Star Rail Genshin. Like the $90 one is 6,480. It's basically same like Genshin. Everything is same like Genshin or like Honkai Star Rail. So it's on the quite expensive side if you want to top up. That's why I really want them to have like special offer in here. Because for me it's too expensive, at least as a spender. And lastly, there's a currency you can get from doing the Tower of the Adversities. This is basically the in-game mode of the Wuthering Wave itself. So it doesn't really have any related with paying itself. So you are good in here. So basically this is actually good. You can use this to exchange couple of the important, even like for the currency of pulling in here, you can get, and also some of the important part, especially mostly for echoes in here, like this ape. This is actually still good, nice addition too. And I forgot to give you the last surprise, which is the Pioneer Podcast. This is Battle Pass technically. This is very similar like Genshin or Honkai Star Rail Battle Pass. It's just basically, you can check in here, $9, you get 680 Fairy Genshin, and you get 5 pulls of this basic Genshin, and you get like weapon of your choice. So weapon of your choice, you can take a look in here. Yeah, that's basically same with from Genshin or Honkai Star Rail. So yeah, that's everything about the gacha system and monetization system. As for CBT2, of course, the final product probably will change, and I hope to, especially in this part. I don't really like 50-50. I hated that so much. I like PGR, but I know they want more money, but at least just make it maybe just like 90 PD. But 100%, I'm a lot more like fine with that than this dealing stupid 50-50. I just don't like it. But at least this one 100%, and this one you can choose, that's at least good. And the character separated from the weapon for the standard, at least that's a good thing. Another thing that I think they can improve too, besides that stupid 50-50, which is, I feel they still need to reduce the price. It's too expensive for me. Like for Genshin itself, I already feel like it's too expensive for this currency. I just hope they can reduce like maybe $10 to $20. That's actually already quite good reducing. But if they really cannot, they just give us like special offer in here that discounted pool, same like PGR. I just hope they make that, because I hate Genshin or Hoyo first monetization system. It's so stingy, especially for spender. I don't like it. I hope they give more discounted stuff like that. So in the future, I think that's couple stuff that I hope they change in the beta. Like give us something that feels it's not that's too expensive like Hoyo first gacha system. I just hate that so much. So yeah, that's pretty much it about gacha system though. And yeah, if you like this video, feel free to hit the button and like, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.